Hey LEGO fans, we are heading into Armageddon Auckland 2020. Now I know what you're thinking, what has Armageddon got to do with LEGO? Well, this year the Auckland Brick Show is hosted at Armageddon. So I have been hanging out for this for months. Let's get in there and have a look. Man, this is going to be so cool. I can't wait to get inside and see what it's like, especially compared to the Tauranga one that I went to earlier in the year. This is going to be whoa. Okay, need to find somebody to interview. Oh, this dude will do. Yeah. Hey, that's quite a costume you've got on there. Oh, yeah, not really much of a talker, are you? So I've had a little bit of a look around and I was hoping to do a video on this whole thing, but it's just too big. I think I'm gonna pick my top 3 and we'll have a look at those ones. What do you reckon? You reckon that's a good idea? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah. So my first favorite display has got to be this Lord of the Rings display. It is so hard to capture the detail in these things. So let me just give you a really quick overview. So we've got the Battle of Helm's Deep. We've got Shelob attacks. That is a crazy Shelob. That is so cool. And then we've got the Black Gate over here. It is very cool. Mount Doom. And the chess set. Lord of the Rings chess set. It is so epic. Right, let's have a look at some of these details. This one in particular, this Helm's Deep in particular, is just insane. Even the walls, the detail in the walls, it is crazy. All these guys along the top here. You've got the guys climbing up the ladders. The elves, the main keep. You've got the orcs heading up to the main door, which is actually open. The orc army across the battlefield. The orc running in to do that bomb thing. This is so cool. It is absolutely insane, the amount of detail. And the Riders of Rohan coming in to save the day. And here we have a little bit more detail on the Black Gate. Again, this thing is crazy detailed. Even the walls off to the side and the keep and the main wall, there's so much detail, even with all the little minifigs all lined up. You're probably going to hear me say a lot in this video that the detail is hard to capture and the scale is hard to capture, because you've got to zoom out to get the scale and then zoom in to get the detail, and you really have to see it to believe it. It is so crazy. My second favorite has got to be the city scene. I'm not really sure, again, how I'm going to capture it, the fact that it is so big. It is so detailed. Here's a quick overview of it all, and it ends with a Ferris wheel all the way down there. So we've got this dude on the motorbike back here. It's motorized, little stormtrooper dude. We have the train going around the tracks. So this is kind of like a farm area as such, or a rural area, and then we get into the urban with the buildings. And hey, even got the Simpsons here, hanging out. All these minifigs, all these tiny little details, like the scenes that's been set up. Guy carrying his surfboard. Some Lego being delivered in the Lego scene, the Lego truck right there. Hey, it must be the Toyco store. And then we head into the theme park area, which has got this Voltron guy guarding the entrance. All the characters going through the gates there, and all the motorized rides. These are so cool. Racing in the car simulators. Dragon boat ride. Fire engine ride. And of course, this massive Ferris wheel, just to top it all off. But you guys know how much I love spaceships. That's right, spaceships. So my absolute favorite display of the show has to go to this massive, kind of space classic, modernized space classic themed, massive display. Check this guy out. He's barking orders to the guy sweeping the tarmac, And then there's this guy over here who decides that, no, he's not going to find a bin. He's just going to dump his rubbish off the edge of the planet. Good job, guy. For all the guys that have been stationed out in space for a long time, there's a pop concert going on in the main hall. They flew in the Lego friends especially. They're growing all their vegetables in the mess hall. Man, this is insane. Oh, what do you think? Perfect landing? Or just missed it? What do you think? We've got some running repairs going on here. So that concludes my top 3 favorite displays from this show. That is by no means all of the best ones. There is some crazy stuff here, really, really cool. What I wanted to do, a little bit of a bonus, I wanted to get my girls' favorite ones as well, just as a little bit of a bonus round. Which one is your favorite?
This one, it waves to you and it smiles and it's very happy. And if you wait, it will eventually play music. I like it. So here you can see that it was, it opens up in a circle and a light bulb comes out of its head. And like, it's kind of like it gets an idea. And this is like the sea with like the mermaids and the pirate ships and the pirates and the sharks and the British people and all sorts. And then here's the Lego movie too, well, Lego movies, and it's really cool how this lights up and there's a big party going on in there. And in here is a mine and you can see they're building and trying to find gold, and I'm not 100% sure they'll survive. Yeah. This is sort of the undersea king sort of thing. And so there's lots of sea monsters and water ships and all sorts, and it's really cool. And through onto the other side, you'll see that there is the space and they're on the moon. If you come down here, there's this dinosaur zoo and they're all coming out. And they think it kind of looks like they're handling it. Over here is the girls' party. Looks like it. The girls hang out. The Kings and Queens royalty room.
Looks like somebody's getting knighted.
Yep.
And over here, oh, we've got the Technic guys, you know, the Technic figure guys, just like the Arctic Rescue Base.
Yeah.
There's even a guy in the background there with his helmet on. Pit area. And then down the bottom, we've actually got like this footpath going along here. The park.
And in the feet, you can see in here, there is a little Lego store. And that's cool. And through here, there is Avengers magazine, Avengers helmets and all sorts. And you can buy lots of things. So there's 2 cool shops, and there's a pathway and a park and all sorts. It's really cool.
And he is on YouTube. So I'll put a link in the description below. Because this guy is awesome. The Lego figure is pretty cool too. And for bonus round 2, we have Kaitlyn's favorite. Hello, Kaitlyn.
Hi.
So which is your favorite?
My favorite one is this Harry Potter one.
I have to say, it is pretty impressive.
I like that it has a whole bunch of different Harry Potter elements and it's all tied in together in one big like ensemble. I like how it has like different characters. Like there's some ducks, I forgot what they're called, and then there's Chipmunk, Those are some of my favourite, and also,
Oh, we've got some lights in there too.
yeah. They're over here,
Oh, we've got a Quidditch match.
yeah.
That is pretty cool. The Weasley's house.
Yeah,
Oh, rotates around. That's pretty cool.
yeah,
And of course, the Hogwarts Express.
yeah.
The Magic Bus. Now, the bus wouldn't make sense to you yet because you haven't seen that one.
No,
So cool, and then we've got some Harry Potter brickheads here too. This has definitely got to be an honourable mention. This Britain motorcycle, 1-to-1 scale. It is so big. It is so crazy. And here we have a map of Westeros from Game of Thrones. This thing is, again, crazy. It is absolutely insane. Again, so much detail, so much detail. Even the base and all the characters around the side here. I'm just going to do a quick overview. This is definitely an honourable mention for one of my favourites. But I'm not going to go into too much detail because BrickScene has actually done a great interview with the guy that built this thing. So I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to go and check that out because it's a great interview. It's really interesting. Well, Armageddon Auckland 2020 has drawn to a close. The Auckland Brick Show was spectacular. If you didn't manage to make it along, man, you really missed out. I think my biggest takeaway is that the displays, some of the displays were so big, it was really hard to capture the scale of the displays and also the detail. They're so detailed. Anyway, really, really cool. Had a great time. I am absolutely, completely stuffed. Looking forward to going home. That's all from me. So be awesome, and I'll see you next time.